Hey foodies! Looking at the ingredients, are you reminded of pizzas? Well, we are not making an Italian dish today, but its brother from another continent, some Mexican quesadillas. Let me quickly run you through the ingredients. We will need some vegetables of your choice. Here I have taken purple cabbage, some colored bell pepper, frozen sweet corn, finely chopped zucchini, and pizza sauce. If you don't have pizza sauce, you can do a mixture of equal portions of tomato sauce and tomato ketchup. Some red chili flakes, dried herbs of your choice, chili powder, dried ginger powder, and garlic powder, and some salt. If you don't have tomato ketchup added in your sauce, you should also be adding 1 teaspoon of sugar along with these spices. And if you don't have ginger and garlic powder readily available, you can also add finely chopped ginger and garlic, and some olive oil. Some leftover of frozen flat bread or the regular whole wheat chapatis work well for this recipe, and a few slices of cheese. Even the regular cube cheese will work, you could just grate it and use. You need to saute the vegetables and prepare a filling. For that, heat a pan and add 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Any oil would do. If you're adding finely chopped ginger and garlic, add them at this stage and saute until golden. Next goes in all our chopped veggies. I am using zucchini, purple cabbage, tricolor capsicum, and then giving it a saute. After a minute, I'll add in the frozen corn and saute all the vegetables well until they're just about to shrink. Next goes in my pizza sauce and the spice mixes and salt. Cook the mix for just 2 more minutes. Remember, we don't want to overcook our veggies. We want them to be crunchy and colorful. Now that our component 1, the filling, is ready, let's prepare a flat griddle and grease it with some ghee or butter to cook our flatbreads until they are half done. Traditionally, a corn tortilla is used, but it can also be made with a flour tortilla, which is more common in northern Mexico and the United States. Now let's see how to assemble the quesadillas. Onto the flat bread, first goes in the vegetable filling. On top of it goes in our cheese slices. Because I have slices, I am adding it this way. If you have block cheese, you could just grate a generous amount. Sandwich the filling and cheese by creating an envelope with the flat bread as shown. Grease the top surface with ghee or butter. Now cook this on a flat griddle with the grease surface down. While the bottom side is getting cooked, grease the top surface with ghee or butter as shown. Press the bread with the help of a ladle as shown to make it crisp and flaky. Flip the quesadillas over once or twice. Press and cook until it's golden brown on either sides. A quesadilla is a Mexican dish, a type of taco consisting of a tortilla that is filled primarily with cheese, sometimes meat, beans, and spices, and then cooked on a griddle. A variation that combines the ingredients and cooking techniques of a quesadilla with pizza toppings has been described as a pizzadilla. Cut each envelope into 2 and serve as shown. I know with the lockdown, everybody is craving for some pizzas. And there are so many pizza recipes out there. But to make pizzas at home is a task by itself. Well, if you have some leftover chapatis, you can try making quesadillas. As you saw, it has almost similar ingredients as that of pizzas. Though the look and feel of quesadillas might be a little different, but once you taste it, you will definitely be reminded of its older brother, the Italian pizzas. Do try this recipe and share your comments, pictures, and feedbacks with me on my Facebook or Instagram handles. The link to all of it will be down below in the description box. Until I meet you next time, happy eating!